All right, what is going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to take you on a nice little tour of the 2025 Cougar 316RLS. This is going to be their version of a classic rear living setup. Absolutely beautiful. Love what Cougar's doing. They're a great name in the RV industry. They're also a fantastic product in terms of construction qualities. Upgraded, beefed up tires with ABS and a better suspension while not spending the extra money on things like hydraulic auto leveling. They have electric auto leveling. So there is a lot of cool stuff to go over this. I think you guys are going to really like it. If you guys appreciate what I'm doing here, hit that like and subscribe button, drop a comment and say hello. But all of the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, as well as a link for the pricing, so that way you can keep some folks honest. But all right, let's go ahead and get on into it. Again, it's the 2025 Cougar 316RLS. This has the Climate Guard protection. Basically what that means for you is a better experience during the hot, a better experience during the cold. But pretty straightforward, pretty darn easy there. So you just saw, I clicked on the accent lighting. I mean, what do you guys think about this setup? Pretty darn snazzy. I mean, even though it's a classic floor plan, they do things a little bit differently. It is not super whitewashed. You got the dark tones mixed in with the lights. Even the countertops here are a little bit different, which it's all going to be solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. Murphy pantry behind the TV. Let me go ahead and show you that real quick. So I think that's pretty cool because storage is always at a premium for these RVs based on all the comments that I get. I mean, look at that. You got pantry space. You have more pantry space over here too. But I could totally see that being filled up with like board games and books and all that stuff. Plus you got kind of the angry octopus back here waiting for you to hang up a jacket. You know, it's wintertime. It's snowing here in Indiana. Freaking stinks. Today I'm at Keystone RV. They lined up a whole bunch of units for me, so pretty happy to be here. But it is snowing, so that's a little different. Cordless vacuum prep. I'm assuming that means it's backed right there, but you do have an outlet. And pretty nice little space. And as far as entertainment is concerned in here, I mean, the TV is pretty darn large. I'm going to guess about 50 inches. You also have a fireplace to kind of set the mood right, make things look really nice, and it'll heat up the entirety of this area on a moderately chilly day, like today. This would really be the only heat that you would really need, which is nice. So you're also going to have your seating slide over here. Nice, tall, high, wide slides. So, I mean, I'm 6 feet tall. You're probably looking at about 6'1". You got a good place to whoop up on your neighbors in some euchre, store a couple things, seat a couple people. The windows here are all going to be tinted, and each and every one does open up for a nice breeze. And they got the Dracula shade, so if you don't like the sun, you don't have to like the sun. Not in a Cougar, baby. So right here is going to be your theater seating. You're also going to notice that you have some of your cup holders. You can also activate some lighting, which goes underneath as well, but they're going to be the kind that are on the quick recline. So they lay back nice and flat. I actually prefer to sleep in the recliners more so than I do the pull-out couch. I think they're a little bit more comfortable for a couple days trip. You know, if I'm the guest, trust me, I've slept in both quite a bit. I've been selling RVs for 12 years and videos for the last 4. And to say I haven't taken snoozers in all sorts of situations, that'd be a lie. But pulls out, countertops on both sides. You are going to get some USBs and outlets over here and over there, so if you got to plug in your devices, you can. Another thing that I like what Cougar is doing and the Montanas are doing is they add a little bit of pitch to their cabinetry, so you'll notice it's on a little bit of an angle. It just makes it aesthetically a little bit more pleasing. It's also going to be hands-free on the strut system. So right here is just some really good, you know, extra space there for you. And then you flip it back around. We already went over the entertainment section. The island is just looking nice. Again, I like that soft glow kind of accent lighting look. Outlets on the side, maybe for like a Keurig machine. But you also have a fan speaker here too as well. And I forgot to mention the new upgraded Furrion AC, which if you haven't played around with those before, they have a little controller that's up on the wall, but you can set it to a whole bunch of different modes. Those are quiet and they are very efficient, so it's nice to have them. Good little looking lighting structure here. You're also going to see a residential sized microwave, real wood cabinetry. I also like, you know, whatever the heck you call these little handles, whatever style that is. I think it looks really nice. More storage up ahead, up above, and then you also have the same storage over to the right. You got your microwave, you know, with everything that you need, popcorn and potato. And then 2 power towers, so 1 on either side. There's a little added bonus just to kind of plug in all your stuff. That's going to have 2 outlets, a USB and a universal C, Bluetooth for the speakers, so you can hook up to the TV, which is on a swivel, by the way. You know, just nice and handy. Three top burner, so you can whip up all the fixings. And now we are here over back to the island. And again, they do a really good job across Keystone of really utilizing their islands more so than some of the other brands. Like this one's got, you know, 2 different garbage cans. You also have a little paper towel holder right there and a place for all of your stuff. Stainless steel undermounted bowl with the high-rise faucet. Whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. You also got a couple cutting boards down there, and then you got some plumbing as well that you can access. Top drawer is going to be a little smaller than the bottom 2 drawers, so you get a lot of good space there. And now you're over to your refrigerator, which is going to be 12 volt. It'll run off that solar, which I believe is 220 watts on the roof. But again, that'll be down in the description with that price link. Freezer on your left, refrigerator on your right, and then you also have the pantry right there that lights up for you. Now this is where I personally would put, you know, the blender, the Keurig, all my junk would throw up there. Probably wouldn't see what's in the back of that for years to come, but good little storage spot. You also get your fuse box down there, so if something isn't working, you know, make sure to check that out. Your thermostat right here, along with your inverted outlet. That's going to be the control for the AC, which is pretty nice. And you got the old steamer stink sucker 3000 right there up on the wall, the Max Air fan. Right here is going to be some of your lighting. So like this is going to be the ceiling light and the awning light. So for that middle part, that can be easily lost. I do these videos and I always forget to turn on that freaking center light. But they're also on the dimmers. So if you want to snuggle up with honey buns, set the mood right, you got the ability to do it. All of your different tank flushes right here will be like that, where you can check them, or tank levels. Jeez, Pete's having a hard time talking. You can check them all. You also have your slide out controls and your awning controls, a little handlebar to help you get on up. And then I didn't actually turn on all the lights on this, so we're going to have to do that right now. Really nice sized bathroom with the dual vanities. You also get a lot of countertop space with it being a dual vanity. Typically you sacrifice one or the other, but you still got plenty. Like, you know, I would get this, my wife would get the rest. We have dual vanities in our bedroom, and that's usually how it goes in our house. Nice little dish towel, a little friendly neighbor mirror or window, and then you got plenty of room for like all of your towels and whatnot with some more cubbies down there below. But as a bigger guy, I appreciate the shower. You have the Tri-Glide Glass Series to help you get in and out. But I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds, and I mean, you got room for 2 if you want it. You got a place where you can sit down, let the hot water hit you, because you have the tankless on-demand hot water heater. Looking about 6'6", looking like about 6'2" there. And I mean, look at that mirror. Perfect place to check out the old bowling gun, baby. Plus you got lights. Oh yeah, let's sit down on the toilet before I forget. So even with the shower glass being right here, you still got, you know, completely plenty of room to kind of do your thing. So that's a nice little spot there. 4G LTE, so you can hit up like Gateway, get that installed, and then call up like AT&T and Verizon, and then you'll be, you know, ready to rock. The lights in here are going to be on the dimmer. You also have a couple more lights over here, which the switch is for that. Let me go ahead and flip that on here. But you can see there's plenty of room to walk around in the bed, which is nice. Both of the windows will open up for a good breeze, and they have the shades and the countertops and the outlets. So it's got really all that you need here. A secondary 15K AC, and this is the one with a dump station. So if you know you're not going to be out in that living room for a while, we'll open that up, you know, and hog some of that cool air. You're also looking at about 6'3" for height up here too. This is going to be where you're going to plug in the camper with, or plug in the TV with the appropriate plugins. And you also got 2 pull-out drawers, 2 more down there as well. And you have the emergency exit. So pull, push, and plop. Get out in a hurry. God forbid you ever use that. But, you know, it's there if you need it. You have an area where you can either have a massive closet or washer and dryer prep. And then right here, flip on this light, And I love that. Just a good closet with the hamper. You also got a little shelf up there. I think that gives you guys a good rundown, at least enough to know if you want to go out and, you know, check it out. Don't forget, down in the description, there will be a link for pricing. There'll also be a link for the specifications. And if you made it this far, say what's up so I keep getting invited back. This is one of the Keystone RV plants where they used to make some of these RVs, and now they can kind of convert it, I'm assuming, in just to like, maybe like people like me. I don't know if this is a common thing or not, but pretty darn cool. 36 units in 3 days is the goal. I got a couple other things I got to do, like eat and sleep. So it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. All right, Cougar 30, what the heck? Why am I blanking out? The Cougar 320, got horrible eyes, I don't have my glasses on. The Cougar 316RLS, geez, oh Pete's. Aluminum frame construction, the solar up top. You also have your Air 360, the wine guard right there. And then you're also going to have your 2 marine grade exterior speakers with dual awnings. So bada bing and bada boom. Provide you with a lot of shade over here on the campground. Electric auto leveling, propane behind this door. But they have a really nice pass-through storage. And then they also have controls for the awnings 1 and 2 right there as well, I think, which is pretty nice. You can plug in a TV with the satellite and the cable, and you can also unscrew this, and you have outside inside access, so you don't have to let the wires, you know, go anywhere. You also have an outlet behind that door. Those steps flip up into the doorway, and then you have the extra long safety rail that'll come all the way down to here. You're going to get your 2 tires, which are going to be you're beefed up. They're going to be the Rainer ST All Steels, so they're 16 ply H rated, but the ST 235-80 are 16H all steel, baby. Lifetime warranty on the actual structure of that itself. Heading up onto the back, underneath here, you're going to have an area where you can put, you know, the old stinky slinky. Keep it away from everything else and don't worry about it. 2-inch receiver with a 4-way flat. That's going to be 300 pounds of hitch rating and I think 3,000 pounds of tow rating. You also have prep for the rear observation camera, so that way you can get a 4.5-inch screen, suction cup that thing onto your windshield and keep it on driving. Your 50 amp plug-in right here, and a ladder with a 250 pound weight rating to get up there and check your seals, check your slides, make sure everything is on the up and up maintenance wise. I'd recommend probably doing that about every 3 months. Both slides down over on this side can get a slide topper. So it's basically a piece of awning that goes from here to here, prevents debris from falling on top of your unit. Definitely recommend, you know, getting that. And then again, those beefed up 16 ply tires. Right here is going to be where you plug in the unit. We're getting a tornado warning, so hopefully everything's okay. You also get the electric leveling right here. You also get your inverter prep. And then you also have hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower, your winterization, city fill, tank flush, which is a sprinkler system for your poop tank there. And then, of course, your 20 amp connection there too as well. You have a little bit of storage up front, which is going to have a spare tire, place for 2 batteries, and then your docking light controls right here. Unfortunately, it is locked, so I'm not able to show that. They're also using the Kurt Helix for the pin box, which, if you're not familiar, is basically got this big old spring right here. 24,000 pound rating. Crazy that they have it on something this size, but it's going to be a really nice size, nice smooth ride for you. It'll help absorb some of that, you know, chucking and bucking, that road bounce for you. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, my name is Hunter. This is the 2025 Cougar 316 RLS. Have a great day. See you.